definitely scary for him. He does have his summoners available, so Flash is ready, but I don't know if that's going to save. Oh no!
He went to go Ward, Trick spots him down to 100 HP, and Darshan gets sniped! Expect draws first blood at the World Championship!
Bottom lane, or potentially just dive onto the Jhin. Jhin is all alone here.
Here comes the slow Afro. He pulls the aggro. Nothing for him to do. He can't do anything. Saves the summoners.
But G2
a
is
great
coming.
clean kill by G2. Here comes Trick. Here comes Smithy. Here comes Perks. Who he on the backside. The Flash chasing. Who he wants in. Here's the tidal wave as well. The Flash does get him out of range. Who he's still staying alive. Here's the TP and Darshan gets him. Expecting the second kill for Counter Logic Gaming.
Darshan right over the wall. They do use that TP we're talking about just as it comes off cooldown. That means though,
Not over yet, guys.
use his and he's
This is a 4 versus 2. Here's the teleport for Expect. They're still putting the damage of Darshan getting low. He might die to the turret. Run more hit, but they've still picked up Trick. The snipe come back in after a little bit overextended. One more hit, he'll do it. Mithy gets the kill. He's trying to save it for Expect, but Summoner Heal saves his life. Afro gets out. CLG still stays up a kill with the play.
delayed teleport from Expect. Actually, mid lane here we have some exchanging going on.
And a bit of damage onto Perks, who he puts a slowdown. Here comes the Axis, and Xmithie's trying to take him out. He's gonna get it. Who he survives the entire encounter. A quick repel up for Trick, and they will not dive this just yet. But Afro has now joined.
They're gonna get it.
Engaging on this one. The ult from Mithy doesn't
Well,
mean
here's
enough,
Expect.
and now he's missing an important cooldown for the fight. He's gonna die into his turret. The turret going down as well. Expect now caught by himself. Catastrophic mistakes from G2 as they will continue to lose more of their members. A trade kill comes in, but still a
The red quadrant of the jungle to a lot of plays, but here we go. Mithy's going aggressive.
Flash Q's gonna land. They really want Stixxay. The CC's going to land. Bad news bears for Stixxay. It's going down. The cocoon lands the damage output, and he's gonna die to Spiderlings. Trick finds one, but here's the teleport in. It's Darshan. He wants Mithy. One more hit, he'll do it, and that's Smithy getting himself a kill. Now the chase on the Trick has to dodge around the tidal wave and will be killed. A double kill for CLG's jungler.
Side, and the blue team has to come through these small corridors. CLG looking to chase him down.
Flash to get away from the bubble. Tidal Wave's gonna tag onto one, forcing the flash into the G2 AD carry. Trick is on the flank. Mithy gonna get burned down. That's the first kill. Who he is engaged deep into the back line. Mithy wearing off all the damage. Darshan, who is he gonna punt out? Looks like he's gonna wait. CLG want back in though. They've got to slow into Sven. Not gonna be a stun just yet here from the mid laner. Back again onto Mithy. His exhaust gonna be up and he's gonna find a target. Mithy wearing down, and it's 2 kills for Counter Logic Gaming. Expect re-engages, cannot find Darshan, and that's 4 already. Perks the last one alive. There's the stun. He's gonna take him down. The ace for Counter Logic Gaming as they run down the mid lane. Won the way that CLG wins. Control, strategy, shot calling, and teamwork leads North America to a 1-0 record at Worlds.
No threat of invading. They do spot out where he is though, so Peanut
Yeah.
takes that information, goes for the first camp steal of the game.
Exactly, really smart play. Kuro shoves up, as you mentioned, puts the ward down. Now they can track PvP Stejos, who comes in late to the fight, but still Peanut's not liking this battle. Look at the damage output. He's almost dead. This
Where you
can
gonna
actually
go?
be first blood. Exhaust comes in. Suddenly Kuro's here, and Smeb is already rotated down as well. Smurf's got to show up soon. The flash to get away. Peanut still gets control over the Raptors, and I think Rox actually came out ahead here.
Well, yeah, Smurf. Feb is the...
This is the taunt, goes back for the trade again. Stejos looking for to get more damage, and he might bring him down. Smeb flashes, gets away from the buckshot. But here comes Peanut over the wall, looking to find this time, gets it now. The taunt's not going to mean much, and gets himself first blood, and here's the chase. The jumps over the wall, good repel. The taunt's going to land into Kuro, though. How much more do they have?
He's
Trying to
slowed.
put the last little bit in, and it's 2 kills for Elvis Nox.
Talk about being ready to react to any situation.
Here comes Rox, coming down. Good bubble on a Lickrit. He's not in a good spot at all. Here comes the repel trying to join in, but he's not going to land the cocoon. Peanut's not going to get it. The chase into the turret. Kuro, the turret shot. It's going to be a trade kill. 1 for 1 for the roam.
His lane to play Shannon. Hard to trade with the Rumble, but here's his jungler.
Taunt's not going to be it for now, but he's going to ult to get into range. They really want to pick off Smeb. The taunt's going to get him second. Not quite into the turret just yet. A Miracle going to get stunned up, and look at all the damage output. There's no chance to turn it around off the smallest of windows with Lickrit.
Also with the Doran shield early, it's hard to take down some of these tanks. A lot of damage here from Kuro onto Kira.
Listening in, not a lot of CC left though as Kuro is running away. Ghost is on Kira, gets some decent damage, puts the pool down for a slow, and that means Graves is in range. Kuro does not have the ability to get out, and that is a kill.
Starts to head bottom lane. Bardoll doesn't land, but
They
the
land
stun
the
does!
stun onto Gorilla, into the root, into the damage output, Crit gets the kill. Out they go through the magical journey. Prey actually Smurf out of his lane, getting
Kira
killed.
just back.
Oh, he ghosted also. That was both summoners. They're going for Peanut.
Looking for the play out of him. He's going to land the top flash. They're going to get the damage with Hemo Plague, and Kira does get himself the kill. Smeb cannot join for 20 more seconds. Looking now for the play. Can they get it? The culling actually not going to land much from Prey. He's clearing the minion wave away. Kira runs out of health and actually gets pops out. And now Kuro's joining the battle as well. Seho still gets the first kill, but trades his life for it. This is going better and better for Rox Tigers as Prey is chasing down to find some of his own. The quick slow trap's going to get him out of range. The Fed can join. Oh, the snipe from Kuro turns it around and ties up the goal.
The two ultis he's used so far. Now it's the Tigers with the TP advantage.
Smurf cannot join. A beautiful equalizer, and here come the kills. The kills are just that now, 7-7. And Smeb is still on the chase. Good dodge in the bubble. Stayhouse not going to lose his life just yet, but a 2 for 0. And that is efficiency. That is a solid, great game.
Quick 2 kills, but they're not out yet.
They're not, but it's a 5v3. This is still dangerous, but Albus Nox really wants anything here. Stayho's going to clear a bit of the wave. Kira getting sniped and doesn't get a chance to pool or anything. And missing an ultimate, but who cares? Kuro can still land all the snipes. Kira going in for the dive, looking for damage on the Peanut. Going to dodge the shock blast as well. Who are they going to find? A quick taunt in from Smurf. Kuro low on HP. A great stun's going to land, and Kira getting himself the kill. That's 1 for 0 so far to Albus Nox. They keep the turret alive as well. Nicely played.
Yeah, what a nice engagement. Great coordination. Chaining that CC onto Kuro. He had a few seconds on this flash here. Couldn't escape. Mid lane.
Oh, another chase in.
What?
That was over aggressive. Albus Nox chose that fight, and they lost their lives for it. A 1 for 0 this time to Rox Tigers.
A bit to defend. Smurf stays alive. Normally when you play Shen.
Oh, the Cocoon into the equalizer, and all the
What?
damage they could possibly need. A flash
Jake.
base by Peanut gets the kill.
Not able to predict. Here we go, though. Stayhouse
Play a nice bubble, hits the Graves. Not going to find much more just yet, though. The chase in, dodges to flash away from the roof, but how much more can the re-engage really do? Liquor's running out of HP. He's going to go down. Stayhouse going to be next, and Rox Tigers continue to win fight after fight. 12-8 the kill score now. Again, between 10 and 20 minutes, they are explosive. You're seeing it once again right here. The chase out of the turret. Kira 1v1 against Prey, and Prey comes out victorious.
ANX is base here, and then the rest of the Rox Tigers can just keep hitting these turrets here as a group.
Looking for the
Gorilla.
play, gonna land a bit of a stun on a Gorilla. They're looking for it now. Kira into the back line, finding with the can, but wow, Prey is gone like he's already picked off the Bard. Now the dive in the back line, but they've killed off Prey. Smeb pops Zonia's Hourglass, Pretty kills back and forth, low HP on all sides, and an overdrive by Rox Tigers. They've lost 3. Now Kuro's in the mix, looking for more with Peanut. Smurf now trying to trade it back. It's only 1 member alive for Albus Nox.
How you
Rox
gonna get
Tigers
out?
Did get a bit more. Now Gorilla on the trade. Nice dodge on Cocoon. 1 more attack will do it. Smurf gets himself the kill. Chased down by Peanut, and it's the last man standing. Rox's newest player, their jungler, Peanut, looking to knock down an inhibitor.
Peanut! We still get to see some of the things that you expect.
Oh, flank here from Smeb.
Looking
Is
for
it?
the push.
Who's
Step on
flanking
one
who?
Side, who he's gonna find, and now he's gonna get a little bit surrounded. Equalizer comes in looking for a miracle, gets the shot ultimate, gets blasted anyway. There's the kill picked up, no damage coming across, 2 for 0. Kira likely to be next up on this one as Smeb kites back. Prey in a battle with Smurf. Just no damage really dealt on either side as the dodge zone drops off. There's the kill on the Smurf. That's gonna be 5 kills now picked up for Rox Tigers, the ace. A little bit more. Baron buff minions come in now to the mid lane. A nice stun on Asehos. He's got to get away from this one. Kira to re-engage. Puts the pool, and he's going to deliver Shen into the back lines. Can they do enough damage, though, as Peanut going to tick down with the Hemo Plague. Staying alive, though. No stun on the Prey. And the re-engage still. Prey wants in. He's going to find 1. Dives in for a second, and he just will not take any damage. That's the triple for him. Kuro takes one of the other ones, and now Smurf will fall. It would have been a penta, but scumbag Kuro steals it away. But that is the ace inside the base. That should be the game for Rox Tigers to start their tournament 1-0. The tournament favorites stomping everyone in front of them, turning it on after 10 minutes and laying waste to Albus Nox. The synchronized emotes ends game 1. Congratulations, Rox Tigers, 1-0. Gonna work. Vander puts up the shield, but now Mountain knows he is safe to dive the top lane.
No flash from Oda. Remember, Albus forced it away level 1.
Ramana only has the jump. He's going to go for the jump off to the side, getting away from the axe, but it's going to be enough damage for Mountain. 1 more chop, and there's the first blood for AHQ into the top lane. Here comes Yankos looking for the gank. Albus a bit low, walks right in, but suddenly Mountain's there as well, and he lands the stun. So Vander to keep him alive, puts the shield up, blocks some of the hits now. Once again, Exhaust now onto Mountain, running out of HP, onto the trap as well, and Forgiven gets H2K's first kill. The tournament, the snipe, not going to mean too much.
Yeah, very important thing with the ultis from, let's see, Talk about
For the
after.
slow, actually. Just putting damage on the Western. That's actually going to be enough to get the chase in. Has to be back in. Perfect by Ryu. When the Q landed, he knew he had it. Looking to push it in. Jankos up through the jungle. Spots Mountain with the ward. Odwamna now looking for it as well. And Olaf now in a bad spot. Ults at the right time to get away from Cocoon. Trace blows back into Jankos, but when the cooldowns come up, he's dead. And Odwamna flashes to get the chase. Lands the boomerang and knocks him down. And suddenly, this is bad news bears for Ziv. The Rumble is alone. But a fight in the bot lane, not quite going to land it. As Ziv clears the wave.
trying to TP
Hits
away.
Summoner Teleport. And oh, he grounds him. Ziv cannot take off. He will get the kill on a Jankos, though. A nice trade coming in, but he is poisoned. Ryu will take him down.
And Jankos is actually setting up on a ward.
Ward, yep, there's the slow, runs into his face. There's not much places to go with this one. It's going to be a stun on a Vander. The assassin's going to come through. Albus gets the last hit, and Tempered Fate buys a few more seconds. There's the rocket, and it's forcing several flashes out of H2K.
2 dragons, remember, for HQ.
Oh, the stun's going to land. Forgiven is gone. Albus, unlucky.
4. We can tell the fact of Ryu.
On a ward, trying to make the play. He's just running out of HP way too fast. There's the kill picked up, and again.
It gives you access to the river, and then you go to Baron, you go to
Oh,
Dragon.
the flash play. They're going to remove the chance to flash out. And on, it's going to get blasted. Well played by Ryu. Now for the re-engage. A lot of damage coming across the burn. Back and forth. Undertow hits a few, but Ryu has the slows now on a Mountain, who's already lost his ultimate. It's a 5v4, and it might be more for this one. Not going to land the ulti, though, from Vander.
Especially without
Oh, here comes Westor with the ghost.
Where's he going?
Looking for the play. Gets the ulti onto Jankos. Tempered Fate to dodge the rest of the team, and he's going to drop right down into Flame Chompers. There's the root. There's the kill. Great snipe picked up. Westor setting it all up and making it happen. And now, no jungler. Let's go Baron.
Yeah, Jankos greeting with the flash here. As soon as Westor was in range, Jankos could have flashed out, but no, he saved it. Then he got stunned. Then he got locked down after.
HK want this though. Ryu has enough mana and enough health to take a team fight. Knock up on Albus, looking to take down the support. There's Baron picked up really quick by the red team, but the team fight's still going in. The backline is safe from H2K, and they're putting in a ton of damage right now. On staying alive, gets the snipe. Now the re-engage from Ryu is going to pick up Mountain, and he will. On lifesteals on a ward, gets away from the poison, but be careful AHQ. Putting out consistent physical damage.
Mountain.
And now looking for the play onto Ryu, landing a couple of these slows, but Mountain's got to run out. He's got to lose his ulti very soon. Will there be a re-engage? A quick snipe into Albus. Not going to land much with the Tempered Fate. And now it's Jankos finding the stun into Westor. They're going to go for the mid laner, and AHQ are going to lose their Malzahar.
That's why AHQ are forcing this Baron and go burning it down.
5v4 force. Ryu is in full swing, though. He's going to dodge away from some of this. Down to half HP. Mountain wants in, and it's going to be the Mega Death Rocket taking him out. On taking a ton of health, though. He's got a kite back. Jankos has not killed him yet. Almost a kite away, and they will keep him alive. It's 2 for 0. This is not good for H2K. They've got to get out.
Aggressive alone here, trying to chase down the Jinx. He ends up getting caught in line. Gets Odwamna.
3 versus 5 onto Odwamna. He has Guardian Angel. The pool doing so much damage. They're going to find Vander on flash the wall, staying alive. Gets forgiven as well. This is the whitewash. H2K losing everybody. Odwamna, the last one to fall. That is an ace. That's going to be Baron and AHQ with a significant lead. For a minute as well.
Kobe, you highlighted the amount of HP he's going to get back. Let's talk about after because engage.
For the play, great equalizer off the top. Vander running out of health, and he's going to get sniped down. Another kill picked up here. Odwamna running for dear life under 1,000. And it's going to be already the inhibitor turret gone. The inhibit self also 5v4. AHQ still wearing buffs for a couple more seconds. Looking for the death, though. Looking to take it down right now. They've got super minions. They've got a ton of damage on a Forgiven. 600 damage crit there. The first turret gonna fall. Looking for number 2 as well as Ziv in the battle with Odwamna. Gets revenge from earlier on in the game. And that's going to be the second turret down. 5 versus 3. H2K backs against the wall. The recall and the teleport back in for Ziv to be full HP, to go for the next, to close it out here in the group stage. One more hit will do it. Not quite going to find the kill. On actually going to lose his life, but they're going for the Nexus. They're going to have the damage, and AHQ takes down H2K for their first match of the group stage.
Not going to get bounced against the wall and still no kill. Look at the damage on the bot lane. Mikau and Jockster, they're under threat. They're in trouble. That's a dash forward. Jockster may not want this. Exhaust goes out, down to 50. Summon a heal. Flash away. Exhaust under the tower. First blood to death. He gets out of tower range, and Jockster flashes from tower. Eat the chair. Trades 2 for 1.
And exactly what you expect out of the LPL.
In a 1v2. decent amount of damage to Deft, but the sustain will be up.
Revolta's here.
He's
Look
got
for the
those summoners.
Sonic
Oh,
wave.
he's solo. They
Oh,
can get
this is going to be trouble. Deft, that's a flashboard from Revolta. Deft is down. Mako gets taken out by the resonating strike. INTZ get to pop shortly down the bottom lane. Clearlove's not going to be able to defend the tower. He gets
He's in
jumped on.
trouble.
Revolta's warthog forward. Clearlove's gone down. Pawn has arrived for the fight, though. They traded 1-for-1. Pawn's looking to clear up. That's a second. Deft gets the kill in the back end. Pawn shuts down Mikau. Mega Gnar's up for Gnar. Yang throws Mouse against the
Here
wall.
comes Syndra.
Mouse eats the ice ball. Here comes Tokas. Gets the kill.
However, Revolta might want something top.
Yeah, they have to be clean on this gank. Yang will need to get this done first. Can he get it? Oh, he
Oh,
doesn't
the
get
knock
done.
comes out. Mouse is able to hop to a minion. Here comes Yang. Yang's got turret aggro. Crunches and wallops forward. Tower aggro goes down.
EG has done this in the LPL where they just give over top side of the map and Yang wants Mouse.
Oh, he got him.
Got to find him. The stun, the wall, the pin. Mouse gets knocked backwards. Revolta plays pinball and gets the hat trick in the game. Playing the map, playing the macro. Yang and Revolta, they're looking to double team Mouse. This time round, the stun, the kick. Mouse may as well play pinball. He's going to go down. The boulder toss.
They did pick a high CC composition. They did pull ahead in the laning phase, so they're actually running out of options.
Oh, Mako's in trouble! Oh, tension's building here. Red buff was picked up by Deft. A lot of damage. Caught onto Revolta. Tidal wave comes out. Flash away from
going
Doctor.
in. This is what
Flash
they want.
forward for Pawn. Hemo Plague in the back. Teleport's coming down, but Clearlove's alive. Pawn should be able to run
Ow.
this one down. Yang's not joined this fight just yet. Mikau's in trouble. All of a sudden, EDG punish INTZ.
One does pull the trigger. It's one of the reasons I do like him, as now Revolta and Yang looking for death.
Oh, Deft has got a lot of damage to play with. Revolta fancies it onto Maiko. Looks for Deft. Kicks Deft backwards, and Yang gets the red buff. Turns his attention to Maiko. Maiko's on 200 HP. Wallop. No! Yang gets a goal!
Up in this game is insane. Now it's all about zoning Clearlove off this. They get the stun. Yang, he's going to try and zone him off Baron completely.
Taking
gonna
it
want
to
me-
Mouse. Mouse is
Mouse
already
doing?
down. He's away from the team. Yang's looking for Pawn. Yang's got Mega Gnar shortly, but Baron is picked up.
The team slow and steady wins the race. They're just going to continue to try and play with it. Engage.
They go.
Pawn's
They're
looking
on to
for
him.
Mikau. Mikau's in trouble. Glacial Fissure comes down, but Mikau is popped. Pawn survives the unleashed power, and the duo for INTZ are down. Yang's left alone. A little bit of support from Revolta. Look at the bowling ball pin. The inner turret, Yang gonna run into a 1v2. He's in trouble now. Flash and GA is available. Mega Gnar comes up. Good stun. Yang wants to turn it around. He does it. Now he's looking for Pawn. Remember, Yang can come back. GA is up. It's now a 1v2. Surely he can't do this one. Jockster's running from the river. 1v4. And Yang gets shut down.
Area, and now Revolta can maybe look for that kick that we keep talking about, but EDG just playing this so patiently.
Take a look at this. Arrow comes
They get
out.
Clearlove.
Connects onto Clearlove. Tidal wave is cancelled by Jockster. Revolta finds the Sonic wave. Deft is alone. Clearlove's down. 5v4.
One's in.
Pawn's looking for Tokas. Tokas running for his life. Sanguine Pool was used. Good Gnar. Mouse is out. There's no more damage to follow up. Pawn's running for his life. They've traded 1 for 3.
Out of that arrow with everything available, INTZ now at 35 minutes in this game, looking very strong.
1,000, that's when it's not going to matter anymore, and EDG will effectively be caught up. Look at this.
Oh, flash forward.
Yeah!
Just so easy.
There, he's trying to keep the minion wave at bay, but they do not have vision. EDG is out of sorts.
Deft got
Has been
stunned.
for most
Oh,
of the game.
Ash Arrow finds
They
him!
got him!
Deft is down! Revolta's looking for more! Doesn't use the Dragon Blade! Does this time round! Deft gets caught! Unleashed power onto Mako! INTZ! They may have done it! They've got a 4-on-2 and they're looking at the Nexus!
19 kills to 12, 42 minutes. It seemed like it was stretching out, but this is going to be it.
San Francisco is going crazy! Brazil scored the biggest goal of the tournament so far! They're taking down the LPL and Brazil has done it!
Long time.
One more
Strategy
hit.
is going to be there in time, it looks like it.
Great
Gonna be
Seeker
really
and
close.
Skarl is
They
sent
dismounted
running.
him.
Wonder's in trouble. He's going to jump backwards with the rocket pistol. A lot of damage goes down. Trashy throws out end of the line.
Now there's some fighting in the bottom side.
Nicky's in so much trouble. Grey Health has been popped. Decent flame chompers, but Ruler just arcane shifts forward. Flash for flash. Oh, got him! Kobe's down!
No flash or heal, just the exhaust on Mickey.
Kobby's running for his life. Mickey decides to turn back to the tower. It's a 3-on-1 tower dive. Decent enough roof, but Ambition's out of the tower. Grey Health comes up. Wraith is going low. Where's the support from
Kobby's
Spike?
got-
Ruler, true shot barrage, gets the kill, but Kobby, he gets excited. That's a double kill for Senkux. That's one for Kobby. Splice, they've turned it around, and they've punished the dive. Actually, Senkux is in trouble. No flash, remember.
Yeah.
Gravity Field comes up, very good equalizer. That'll cut off at least one of the paths.
Beautiful.
Such a great sidestep.
Time to charge.
And he's charging
Into
in.
trouble.
There's a lot more support for Samsung Galaxy. Wonder dives back with Trash. He's forced to flash away. Gets caught out. Teleport from Cuvee. Wonder's gonna follow. A double kill for Crown. Waiting for support. Here comes Wonder with the charge. Turn their attention to Ambition. Good tidal wave. Will cut off the team fight. Wraith is locked up. And the Super Mega Death Rocket takes down Ambition. A flash forward. Senkux has got the poison damage. And he's ruling.
Senkux?
Ruler. Senkux turns his attention to Cuvee. Cuvee's got the flame spitzer on the overheat though. It ends up being a 3-for-2.
Playing with the most level head and becoming the most fed. 4-0 with the Rylai's, very strong.
A lot of damage. Mega Death Rocket is available. Tidal Wave comes up from the back. Samsung Galaxy in trouble. Collateral damage. Flash away from the rocket. Ruler and Crown, they've got the AoE. Wonder's getting tanked down. Gonna get that passive popped. Mickey forced to use the Grey Health. True Shot Barrage has already been used. Mickey goes down. Crown flashed for that one.
LPL is just called a long arm team comp, as you see that they're actually collapsing on Wonder.
Yeah, Wonder's in trouble. Flashed away. Still gets caught out. Sidesteps the Aqua Prison. Skull comes up. Chaos Storm gonna run him down. Tidal Wave holds him in place. And yes, Samsung used a lot for that. Ruler may be the victim. Summon a heal used, traded back and forth. Gobbled up by Mickey. Spit out for the kill.
They're set up from a compositional standpoint, and also they have the right player on the victory.
Oh, good sidestep again. That's the second time this game
This was
got
nice.
away. Equalizer comes up. Senkux flashes for the kill. How much will this hurt him later? Will get one. Keeps throwing out those Twin Fangs, but now he's caught out. Ghost was used. Flash was used.
Abyssal Voyage.
Oh, Abyssal Voyage is coming in for Mickey. He wants to buy time.
too?
He's delivered Trashy. Trashy's been jumped on by Wraith. The fight gets broken up. Gravity Field pulls Mickey back.
What are they might get Crown.
Wonder's gone out sideways. Kobby's been soloed out by Ruler. This is messy. Shut down onto Crown. Gigantic gold swing. Wonder's looking forward. Bear on a rope. Locks Wraith. Pulls him back. Wonder gets popped from Skull. Ruler's looking for a kill into Kobby. He's got blue buff. He's got skill shots for days. And Senkux is looking to run down Ambition. Gets a very good poison. Miasma. Twin Fangs going to be needed. Sidesteps another. The Fangs come out. And Senkux sinks it in. It's a 4-for-1.
Keep it going.
This
Next
fight.
challenger.
I don't have enough air if it does. Senkux continues to slither away. Throws out the poison. That's going to slow Cuvee down. He's got no equalizer. My God. Wonder's teleporting in. He's looking for more. Iceborne Gauntlet. Bear on the rope. Catches Ruler. Pulls him backwards. Skull gets popped. Rocket Pistol's going to get needed. Cuvee goes golden. Roasts Senkux. Turns him into a pair of shoes. A new challenger appears. Kobby's looking for more. Flash away. Mickey saves Kobby. Eats him up. Devours. Runs away. It's done. The fight is over. It's going to break. Ooh, Ambition. A little bit cheeky. Teleport comes out. Here comes Crown. Teleport will complete. Mickey is left for dead on the front line. Wonder's teleported on the back. The Super Mega Death Rocket goes out. This is bad for Splice. Trashy goes down. The damage keeps climbing. And while Senkux is doing his best, he simply can't burn through enough.
Flexes his muscles as far as being a mage player is concerned. Crown had very little to do with that success, and Splice looks crazy. They're going in without their damage dealer.
Wonder's gone all the way in. Mickey was caught in the gravity field. That's 2 more kills.
Ruler then shifts in. Actually takes a bunch of damage from beforehand, so you can see the damage potential of him. But
Oh,
he caught
so good! Fishy business for sure. Wraith gets the Aqua Prison. Now Mickey's being run down. Chaos Storm is out. Siphon Power. A double kill for Wraith. Well, it should be relatively simple. Equalizer comes out, as well as the Tidal Wave. Kobby gets caught out. Throws down Hexdrinker shield, actually, is popped rather. Wonder then jumps forward looking for Cuvee. Senkux is on the front line. Chaos Storm's gonna burn him down, not before Ruler takes him out. Ruler's going forward to the Arcane Shift. Wonder's caught out. Bear on a rope's not gonna save his life as Wraith is trying to run down Mickey on the back line. It's a fish versus a catfish, and it's going to end up being Wraith that will win it. Another kill for Ruler. Samsung Galaxy with a monumental lead. Take down the Nexus turrets, take down the Nexus, and Samsung Galaxy pick up their first win of Worlds 2016.
crown right at the end proves that he doesn't care about being a KDA player right now. 9 kills, 2 deaths, 7 assists.
Now, because we have the Cull, so we're getting a lot of passive gold on our side as well. It generally draws a lot of jungle attention in the LPL, as now Mata goes for a roam.
Oh, that's
Mata.
a flash pulverized. Svenskeren in trouble. Remember, there's no flash. First blood picked up to MLXG. Svenskeren may want to
MLXG is
change
getting
that.
collapsed on.
Sonic Wave, Ward Hop. The Sonic Wave connects. Svenskeren follows him over the wall, but MLXG's running at a mile a minute. He's
Gotta
got
land
the
another
ghost
Q.
down. Flash forward. Sonic Wave. Dragon's Rage. Svenskeren gets the kill. And up in the top lane, Looper's now going to be in trouble. The recipient of another dive. No flash available for Sven, but a good stun from the Slicing Maelstrom. This should be a relatively easy kill, unless MLXG can get involved. Looking at the minimap, Xiaohu's coming up from the jungle, and Sven's in trouble. Onslaught of Shadows available. MLXG jumps out, but Sven gets away. Unfortunately, Haunts has found Xiaohu. Xiaohu not going to use the Petrifying Gaze.
Starting a snowball.
Yeah, getting the Ocean Drake is very good for TSM as the lane phase extends here. And this is a really strange game from RNG that I've seen.
Svenskeren has found Xiaohu delivers the shockwave.
Guarantees the Q land. Then he followed him over, but there's
Sorry,
the fight.
Jack got to jump back. Double Lift's in trouble. He will go down. Uzi and Mata, they win the 2v2. Level 9 and 8. Now Biofrost is a target. Uzi and Mata decide not to die.
Bubble onto Uzi from the looks of it.
Oh, and it's
They got it
happening
again.
again. This is not a replay. This is live. And really wanting to show up at Worlds.
I think it has to be. I mean, they must be looking towards 5v5 team fighting because teams are beating them in the macro play.
Speaking of which, there's the teleport from Looper.
Oh, this is scary. TSM is slightly split. Haunster's not going to
double
join
lift.
yet. Mata gets a double knock-up, and Double Lift is down. Biofrost sends out the tidal wave. It does nothing. Haunster's looking for Uzi. Svenskeren's going to find him. That's a 2-for-1 so far, but it will not matter. Shockwave gets 2. Bjergsen's forced to run for his life. A 4-for-1.
Because RNG has picked a team that can just absolutely obliterate him if he gets close.
Good damage from Svenskeren. MLXG gonna use that speed boost to get up, but Bjergsen's caught. He's down. He's dead. They got him. Gonna allow them access into TSM's jungle. Haunter gets caught once again, grounded by that Cassiopeia. Xiaohu now trying to back away. Kill onto Mata. Svenskeren forced out. Red buff traded for Mata's life.
He was spotted out. Svenskeren?
Again, looking for it on the hunt. Good
Oh my goodness.
Three-man knockup. TSM are getting destroyed. They've already lost 2. Bjergsen and Svenskeren trying to run for their lives. The shockwave's already used. Haunter goes golden, but he's going to get taken down. Knocked up once again by Mata. Mata still with 100% kill participation. RNG go for Baron.
Now RNG has 5 people at Baron. This would be a disastrous steal if Svenskeren able to get it. But Mata is so good.
The rest of the team just follows up, and it always works out.
Yeah, does seem to be the case right now. Focus down the bottom lane. Haunter just gets dropped.
Against RNG, and it really depended on how well RNG had practiced since their disappointing final in the LPL. Looks like they practiced pretty well.
Another easy kill.
Killing on RNG's jungler earlier on.
On the hunt was thrown down, in fact.
Yeah, they
Uzi's
see
looking for
Bjergsen again.
Shockwave doesn't hit anybody. Bjergsen just gets run down.
This point in the game look out of sorts. They have been caught so many times, and now Sven tries to go in. They're trying to engage.
A lot of damage on the Xiaohu. That is the shutdown, but the equalizer gets one back into Svenskeren. Haunter, the gate is closed. He gets booted backwards. Knocked out goes Golden. Will get shut down by RNG. MLXG's not done. Mata finds double lift, and Uzi gets the triple kill.
Kills. They're going for the game.
They are indeed. The Nexus turret is the focus. MLXG's got a GA. Not even going to need it. Nexus turret number 2. RNG take down TSM. RNG destroy the hometown heroes and are victorious against Team Solo Mid.
And after the events that transpired before this game even happened, the Aurelion Sol pick by RNG, not being able to play it, having picks and bans remade, and Lee Sin taken away from them, they let none of this phase them. They played smart, they played respectfully, and they played dominantly.